What do you want?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to What Do You Want? It's a show about you, not us. I'm Jillian Barberie. This is beautiful nurse Melanie Mancil. You will know her from her Beverly Hills and her Malibu shop. I call it a shop, but it's really like, like you go to a body shop for cars. It's kind of like that. You go in all jacked up and you come out a beautiful queen.
I like that.
She has a practice, 2 of them, and she basically works on a lot of people that you have seen on TV, not to name any names, but she's amazing. And normally we would have our third, Heather Locklear, but her baby boy, our 4th co-host, little Mr. the white dog that runs around, he is sick, and she's home with him because that's her baby. That is her baby.
They are attached at the hip.
Oh my gosh. I used to say, have his paws ever even touched the ground?
Yeah.
And you're around life and death. You see stuff when you're a nurse and, your ex, he's a doctor. Mm-hmm. You see life and death in a more upfront way. And the one thing I like about TikTok is there's a nurse on there, and she's a end-of-life nurse, hospice. Mm-hmm. And she's amazing because her name is Nurse Julie, and she really brings you, like, with the family's permission, she'll show you people who are dying, and they'll be like this. And they'll be reaching for something or looking past you. It's pretty cool.
You know what's something very interesting about just the clinical part of dying?
Yeah.
When you're born and when you die, you release something called DMT. And that's what
What?
You've heard of DMT, right?
What is this?
DMT is what's in the active ingredient in ayahuasca.
Yeah, they do it for like therapy now sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
But that's what causes the white light when you die. Yeah, you see the same thing when you do therapy. You see like the white light from the DMT.
When you do ayahuasca therapy?
It's DMT. It's
but
not ayahuasca.
How do you know when a baby's born that they have it? Like what?
They can just do things in the brain to test stuff.
That's insane.
They know the DMT is high.
Oh my God.
And then another really cool story.
Yeah.
Just because nobody knows what happens when we die, right?
No, we don't.
No one knows.
No.
But the weirdest story.
I know.
The weirdest story.
You know what happens I know what happens when a career dies. I've had that a few times.
But listen to this.
Yeah.
This is the weirdest story I've ever heard. My husband, soon-to-be ex-husband, is an ER doctor, mm-hmm. and they lost somebody on the table.
Yeah.
And they were dead on the table for I don't know how long, probably 3 minutes.
Yeah. Oof.
They came back into their body and said that their spirit floated above the ER, and they saw a shoe on the roof. And to go look, and he described the shoe. They went, and the shoe was there
on the roof of the hospital.
On the roof of the hospital. How weird is that?
Was it a loafer? What was it? What? That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to tell you one really creepy, crazy story, which is absolutely true, and you can look it up. I think it was in. I believe Argentina, and it could have been Colombia. But a woman died. They had her in the body bag. They had her in the morgue. And she woke up.
Oh.
That's a true story.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that before.
Yeah. Do we have any callers, Jer?
We do. We have 3.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about tonight?
We've got some saucy callers today.
Oh, I love the
saucy.
Callers.
Bring it on.
Callers.
I love you,
Let's see.
saucy.
We've got looks like we've got 2 men calling. And
I love the men.
Both of their names are Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
I was just curious, is it possible, I've heard that it is, and it's really kind of scared me. Is it possible to get E. coli from having anal sex with a woman?
Well, of course it is. That's what's lining the whole lining of your intestines is E. coli. That's where it is.
Oh, my
Wait, hold on. We have E. coli all the time in us?
All the time. That's what it is. That's where it comes from.
I mean, obviously this is like a public show. I don't want to get too specific, but am I safe to continue to do that, or
with a condom?
You mean to have oral sex with that area? Is that what you're trying
Anal.
to? Well, I mean,
Anal, and you would need a condom. Here's
but wait,
the thing.
with your penis or your mouth? Because that's two
penis.
different. Well, there's people that do oral sex around that area too.
But that wouldn't be considered anal sex, would it?
Yes, a form of it.
All right, a form of it.
I think he's talking wiener.
Depending on your answer, like nothing's off the table. But I'm just curious, like health-wise, like what are my chances?
Well, it's fine if you get it on your penis. You just have to take a shower. It's not going to hurt anything.
Yeah, but what if it goes in the head?
You just don't want to have vaginal sex after you
Oh yeah,
do
that'll
anal
jack
sex.
her up.
And you don't want to have oral sex with too much of that area, or you could get sick that way.
Yeah.
So you just have to.
What if after having penetrative anal sex, oral sex is after that? Like, is that risky?
Yes, you don't want to
Oh,
do
God,
that.
Yeah, don't do that.
You don't want to do that.
No, you do the oral, then the anal. It's like the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th base. This would be like.
Hey, Tom, I have a question.
Oh, it goes
Yeah.
both ways?
Yeah.
Well, what about the good old vagina? You know.
Ew. Who
Jerry,
does that
this is his
anymore?
question.
Boring.
Well, I'm just wondering. Like,
You're so boring, Jerry.
oh, hold on. This might be with the dude. My apologies. Sorry, I don't mean to be insensitive.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It definitely could be. I feel like you would have already known the answer to that,
I appreciate
though.
it, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you for
Wow,
calling,
thank
Tom.
you. Gosh, I hope you got the answer. He's so.
I think.
Just
yeah,
like-
I think I stepped it in. I think.
But
I
you know
insulted
what?
him.
You stepped in the E.
He might have
coli?
been. You think he's,
Yeah.
he's gay, maybe, and it could have been the gay.
Yeah, that's totally what it was.
No, I feel like if he was
Shoot.
gay, he would have already known the answer to that.
Okay, maybe not. Who knows?
Well, there's the answer.
we have another Tom. Mm-hmm. Tom was raped 2 years ago,
Oh gosh.
and difficult to move on.
Oh man.
And
Sorry, Tom.
he just wants to chat with you guys.
Okay,
see
hi,
what he
great.
thinks
Tom.
about it.
Hi, Tom.
Tom, you with us?
Hey Tom,
Tom.
I'm really sorry, man. That's brutal, and thank you for having, the balls to call us, because people always assume it's just women, and of course
Yeah.
men get
Absolutely.
raped and harassed. I'm so sorry for you.
Thank you for saying that. I have autism with slight processing delay. Do you mind speaking just a little slower for a guy like me?
Absolutely not. Now, what do you have Tourette's too? Because that would be exciting. I love Tourette's. Sorry. Nice. Are
for
you
you.
like Mensa?
Sorry?
Are you Mensa? You know, the super smart.
think you have
I've
to
never
be over
applied.
110.
I always worried I wasn't smart enough.
I don't know about that, Tom. You sound like a pretty smart whippersnapper. So tell me a little, if you would share a little bit about perhaps what happened, and know that you're in a place here, you're with a nurse, and you're with me, and I make jokes, but I mean it in the best of ways. And then, of course, Jerry.
Of course.
We're not sure about Jerry.
Yeah,
but
you just don't trust me.
We don't trust Jerry.
No, you can't trust Jerry.
at all, Tom. But were you in a?
So
Go ahead, sir.
2 years ago, this exact day, I invited a gentleman over. I'm gay openly. He was straight. It's kind of my thing, Worst case, they say no, but every once in a while you ask, they say yes. Believe it
Or
not, it's
as my
Hollywood.
friend says, gay until
They
proven
might not
straight.
have any competing offers.
Yeah.
I agreed to one thing, and then he did the other thing, and I repeatedly said no. But before we started, he told me his wife had died a year ago, and my fiance died 22 years ago. I made him get it in the car. I blamed myself ever since, and trained in martial arts. I know how to kill a guy very quickly, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that to another person, so I figured just
Well, thank God you'd be in
I've been
jail.
raped.
Yeah.
You'd be in jail.
I've been raped before, and self-defense, I could in my own home, so I could probably, but I just couldn't do that to a guy
Yeah.
that was going through something that I went through.
Yeah.
So it's been 2 years to the day. There are days just my temper, I get the slightest little thing will just, and I'll write a 10-page thesis about how you ruined my day. Wow. It's especially when you have a guy as smart as me, basically giving you paragraphs of what an idiot you are. It's a little,
well,
it can be quite scathing.
You're blaming yourself.
I am to an extent, but I guess my question is, how long is too long for PTSD recovery? I mean, I've done CMS, I've done therapy, ketamine infusions,
Yeah, I was just going to
EMDR,
ask
but
you.
there are days that are still difficult. So I guess the question I have, when is it official that, okay, this has gone on too long, you need to move on? And before I give it to you, I just wanted to give a special thanks to Army Hammer, who used to be my pen pal and, advertised you guys earlier.
We
that's
love
nice.
Army.
Yeah.
We love Army. He's such a good guy.
Me too. And I'll just say this as a repeated rape survivor, most people don't have the guts to admit when they've done anything wrong ever.
Yep.
I gave my attacker that if he at least just apologized and admitted to what he did, I told the DA 2 years counseling, 2 years probation, and 2 years community service, and I would consider the matter closed. And he scoffed at it.
Oh.
Well, first, I would say that there is no time limit. There's no average time that you should get over something. But a suggestion is: have you ever tried trauma hypnotherapy? Have you heard of
what therapy?
Have you ever heard of trauma hypnotherapy?
I have not.
Yeah, it's really, really effective. We can put you in touch with somebody if you're interested in that.
Hey, Tom, I just want to say that I actually did some trauma hypnotherapy, and it was the only thing that worked. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just
Oh.
pure transparency, my daughter is a trauma hypnotherapist, and I've just seen her help people get over just the most traumatic things, and I can't say enough about the process.
And, Tom, as Mel was saying, there's no time limit. I didn't know that I had PTSD from narcissistic abuse, and it took me 4 years of therapy. And even now, 10 years later, when I'm in an apartment and I hear somebody stomping above me, I get all weirded out. I have anxiety if anybody slams a door, if anybody yells. But it's gotten a lot better. And I, in fact, was going to go see your daughter and do that because I think if it worked for Jerry, that's amazing. And your daughter has good results. Maybe it's something you could look into, Tom.
And just another note.
I will definitely look into that. When I hear footsteps at my door, if you've ever seen the movie Daredevil, I immediately have a pair of size I'm pretty good at, and I come armed at the door with them.
Yeah.
And, peek out the door like,
Yes.
who the hell's at my door? What do you want?
Yes.
I sleep with the couch in front of my door at night.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
nobody can get in, like that level. But,
Wow.
okay, so there is no time limit. It sounds like trauma hypnotherapy is kind of the unanimous vote by you three.
I
And
highly
also, by
recommend
the
it.
way, EMDR is another thing. It's eye movement therapy. It's sort of similar. It's like
That didn't work for me.
No, really?
No, not at all.
I've never tried that. I really.
I did it a few times. It helped, but it didn't last, and it didn't last. But I would say 25% better,
Yeah.
but it didn't last.
But I also think there's a couple things here because I think because you are very, very smart, you're equating that with why isn't this done with? It's kind of like, but those are human emotions and feelings, and you were done wrong, right? You were wronged.
Right.
And
I mean, it's happened to me before, so I figured, okay, fast forward, I don't have time.
yeah. But
That's it.
you work on you to the point where hopefully you won't have to put that couch behind the door. And I could talk to you forever about that feeling.
I have the same feeling at night because of the same reason.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
Yeah, like strangers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I understand.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
I am going to look up trauma hypnotherapy.
Trauma hypnotherapy.
Did I get it right?
Yeah,
Yep.
and maybe Mel will give you her daughter's info. She can do it with you over a Zoom even.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So
she's amazing.
she's a lovely young
Oh,
woman.
perfect.
She spends 10 hours prepping for your session. It's quite amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way to get the information to you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you, Tom.
And to anyone else out there, it's man or woman, it's never your fault. It's never okay. And getting help is the bravest thing you can ever do.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's exactly right. And you know what? Speaking out about it is powerful. and it gives you some power back. I've always thought that.
Yeah.
So we wish you the best, Tom, and hopefully you can reach out to Mel's daughter or whomever.
Yeah,
if
of
it's
course.
not her, it's someone who does trauma hypnotherapy. Thank you for your call,
Yes.
sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Bye. Thanks.
Hey, boy, the switchboards are lighting up.
Wow.
This is exciting stuff.
Loving that.
Great.
Got Lisa with an intimacy question.
Oh, okay. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Remember Lisa in the Cult Jam? I'm showing my age. I'm Gen X.
Take you home.
Yes, thank you, Jerry. Hi, Lisa. Where are you calling
Jill,
from?
I love you from the Stern Show. Nurse Mel, I love you from the lives with Jill. I follow you guys religiously.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Also,
you.
I'm wishing, I could hear the phone calls as I was waiting, and I'm just wishing the best for the last caller because I've gone through EMDR therapy and it helps me a lot.
Wonderful.
And my question kind of is similar to the first Tom that called, which is it's about anal sex actually.
Okay.
And my boyfriend's been very interested in it, and we did try it. And there's a lot of prep that went into it, and talking things through. He's super respectful, and he climaxed, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the most pleasurable experience for me, but I wouldn't say I'm opposed to trying it again.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, without being like super explicit,
Yeah.
we use lubricant, and I'm just wondering, is there other ways to do this but still have it be enjoyable for the girl? Yeah. And also, I guess maybe since Jerry's there and he has a guy's perspective, is it offensive if a girl, because a lot of it is like stimulation on the other side, so like using a vibrator at the same time, would that offend the person? Because I wouldn't want to bring that up.
That's what I would suggest. That's my first suggestion, because the truth is, for men, it's extremely attractive because of the difference, and it's the quality, how it feels, and I don't know. But for a woman, it's like, hello, down here, we're missing a couple of pieces to the puzzle, and there's no reason why you can't self-stimulate or do that for yourself. I mean, certainly he's enjoying himself.
I feel like it's the least he could do.
That's the least he could do is get you a pocket rocket and say, go to town on this, sister. Well, I do. No, absolutely. There's,
it's funny because, as great as my boyfriend is, sometimes I feel like it's emasculating to like pick out, something for like clitoral stimulation while he's, but then I always think like you're getting pleasure out of this, but for women, a lot of the time we also need to have stimulation that way in order to like climax.
100%.
And so I'm just wondering if you guys have had that experience and whether it actually, I don't know if this is too personal of a question, were you able to actually just climax just from anal sex? Because, and if so, what is it just more mental or just getting prepared and using the right lubricant, or that's just kind of my question.
Yeah. Okay. Lots packed into that and jam packed.
Packed. No pun intended. No pun intended. I have never partaken.
You beat me to it, by the way.
What's that, Jared?
Mel beat me to it.
I have not partaken in that.
Well, I
have nothing to add.
I think that Lisa is 100% right. It's not emasculating the man. There are different kinds. You don't have to bring in the big G.I. Joe massive, simulator that's on 4 wheels that comes in, and the guy's like, what the hell is that? You can just, there are small little, devices that they sell at different shops.
No,
and they're
I'm just talking like a little pocket rocket.
Exactly.
Like a little tiny thing.
100% for your own stimulation, 1,000. Because I think women are taught, well, we're sold a little bit of a bag of lies when we're younger. Because the fact is, the way a man is and the way a woman is created and the way we are, it's not like actual regular sex. I've never been able to, because
that's because the guy doesn't know what he's doing. I know that from experience.
Well, but wait, it's up above. Like, it's one thing to enter, but then the stimulant.
You got to do the work on, you got to work both angles.
Yeah, thank you.
A guy does?
Jerry knows what he's doing.
And also, the
exactly.
other part, which is that, like, most women achieve orgasm, I think, on top because there's, I don't know what words I'm allowed to use, but there's stimulation, well, we're talking about
Interesting.
anal, but there's usually like clitoral stimulation. So I find that I have to have that in order to like.
I would.
Oh,
most
that's
women
totally
do.
right.
I really wish I would have known you were
Yeah.
calling in, because there is a move that I wish every man would know, and it's got a name, and it's where the man. Can y'all see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
So a lot of men think that this is how you have sex with a woman. Boom, boom,
She's
boom,
doing the
boom.
pumping motion,
Boom,
Lisa.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like on porn, which is wrong.
Okay.
You have to stay on top of their
pelvis and slide.
And slide.
Okay.
There's a name for it. And
the grinder?
No.
Oh.
So there's this when I was dating my husband,
Mm-hmm.
I never had an orgasm. Then he looked at a book at Barnes and Noble and went, shut it, went home, did the move. I had an orgasm every single time
Stop it.
we had sex. Every single time. And I took it for granted.
Wait, what's it called? What is this?
I've got to look it up. I don't know the name, but just you can Google it. I'll have to get it
the
for
man
next
has
time.
to like slide on the Jerry, you must
have to
know.
keep-
Just have to keep contact with the clitoris
Thank
while
you.
you're
Yes,
inside.
you have to keep
Okay.
contact with the clitoris. It's
Well-
all
Yeah,
one.
but men always don't really pay attention to that. So I guess I'm just gonna have to tell them the glide method. I assume.
Well,
or something like that? Is that what you called it?
So what? So
Yeah.
even women don't understand their own erogenous areas.
Yeah.
It's all one piece. It almost looks like a little butterfly.
Yeah.
So the clitoris is connected to your G spot on the inside. So you need to have both stimulated at the
Yes.
same time. And if we don't understand it, how are men supposed to understand it?
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
It's very
it's like they need a
hard.
PhD in it.
Yeah, well, they're much easier to figure out.
But Lisa, there's no shame in your game for taking care of yourself, and I don't think that anyone would be. I mean,
No.
he's certainly going to be happy and taking care of himself, and make it a part of it. You know, you guys can go shopping for something that's a little, not dramatic, can be small and be a small stimulant. And I've never had an orgasm with anyone.
I know you haven't. It's
Isn't that crazy?
terrible.
I don't know that it's terrible, but
It's terrible.
actually,
I made it a
feels
priority.
unfair.
Like if my
Yeah,
partner's
see?
not, I can't even
Exactly.
imagine having sex my whole life and not having an orgasm. That
Right?
would like defeat the whole purpose.
I actually didn't know it was that rampant of a problem for women until I was an adult, and all my friends were going like, "No, I've never had an orgasm
Yeah.
during intercourse." I was like,
Yeah.
"What?" It's like, what's
Weird.
the
But
point?
Jillian, can I ask you if, because I used to have that issue until like there's more communication. When you're on your own and you're doing solo, you have been able to achieve orgasm, obviously, right?
1,000% when I was active, but it's been like at least, I'm going to say almost 10 years. But yes, 100%. But also my intimacy
So it
issues.
sounds like it's just a communication issue with the partner and just talking to my partner and explaining.
Yeah,
things
I
and
have
making
major
it a topic.
intimacy. I have intimacy issues, and that stems from being molested as a kid. For sure, it does. Like I know that they ruined me when I was
sorry.
6. You know what? It is what it is. I'm 58. I've lived with it my whole life, and I don't ever expect to have that kind of intimacy, and I'm okay with that. Like I really don't. It's not something I'm like, oh, what's that like? Women are so lucky that have that. I really don't care. I don't. But Lisa, be proactive and just tell. If you don't want to tell them, just go get something small and.
Well, I just think
care
that
of yourself.
I think women have been conditioned to worry about the man too much.
Oh my gosh, 100%.
I mean, worry about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The man
I'm in my
is fine.
40s now, and I'm over that. I don't want to just please the man. I want to also
Good.
have fun.
Good.
Well,
what
thank
were
you.
you going to say, Jer?
I was just going to say, don't worry about the man. We're fine. I mean,
Yeah, they're
Cat
they're
can't
more than
scratch.
fine. They're more than fine.
All right, thanks, ladies.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. But Jerry, not all men are like you. You're a very you've got a gay gene in you, and I mean that in the best way. You're a feminist. Like you care about women.
Yeah, I take no offense. Absolutely.
Yeah, you
I
care
don't
about
think-
women.
I don't think
And-
that has to be
Yeah, no, I
true.
think that's beautiful. Like I would never like alpha males. This is the biggest turnoff in my life. Anyway, any more callers, Jerry?
Oh yeah, we got 3 or 4. We got all kinds.
Well, let's go.
All this anal play is really
Oh my!
I know,
Lord,
my
look!
goodness.
getting people but
Riled up.
Actually, so Lena is calling in, and she's got some facial injection stuff. I'm not even going to read it. I just want her to ask.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
Lena,
go.
Bring it,
Lena.
Lena?
Hi.
Hi.
My question is about facial filler.
Yeah.
I want to know if facial filler migration is real or if it's just propaganda by plastic surgeons to make me have a facelift or a lip lift and cutting. I just want to know what I can do to not look like Jocelyn Wildenstein. Rest in peace.
That's a really great question.
So the answer is it is true. It does migrate. Oh. So a lot of times this is why I try to talk most people out of fillers. I only like it in certain areas, like in the chin where it doesn't tend to migrate because it migrates up. So yeah, it migrates up into the face. You wouldn't think that, but it does.
All filler? Like I know silicone is really bad.
Well, nobody uses silicone anymore.
Oh, I do remember back in the 90s.
Well, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
We don't use silicone anymore. So, but filler, like when people put it in their lips, it can migrate up to the area between your nose and the lip, and that's what makes people look weird and like not like themselves.
Like a monkey mouth. Primate mouth. I've seen that.
And it stays, it can stay a decade or longer up into those tissues, and it becomes part of your face.
Well, you can't cut it out?
You can't cut it out.
Ooh.
You can use hyaluronidase and dissolve it, but it's hard. And sometimes, like, people will get it in their cheeks, and it's hydrophilic. What that means is water is pulled to the filler. That's what makes you start looking puffy. You have a margarita, you have chips, whatever.
Salty in your face.
Yeah. And then, so it draws water to the filler and starts making you look not like yourself.
Okay, I have a question. She mentioned, Lena mentioned Jocelyn Wildenstein. I believe that she's had, I think they said over 100 surgeries.
Well, she's been pulled and filled.
But definitely fillers she's used. But she
claims she's had nothing.
What? She what?
And we all believe her. We all believe that.
She denied all of her work up until her dying day. Rest her soul.
Oh, that's right. She did pass.
So there's just a big difference between filling your face and cutting loose skin. You cannot replace a facelift.
Really? Nowadays, Lana, they're doing amazing facelifts for people in their 40s. Like they're doing these like mini mid lifts. They're doing stuff that like you wouldn't even know. Okay, I'm not going to name the celebrities, but there are certain celebrities that looked really jacked up in the 90s and the early 2000s. They were like janky.
I feel like we know who you're speaking about.
Now they look like refreshed and incredible. And,
it's getting better and better.
The surgeries are getting better and better. I think
But it's expensive to get the good ones.
It is expensive. I think I'd probably go under the knife before doing injections, but I'm not opposed to
in certain areas it's good in conjunction, like your temples or your chin area.
Your temples hollow out as you get older.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
So what are you thinking about doing?
Peanut head.
What's that?
I don't want peanut head. You know, when my temples are really hollow. That's what I'm feeling right now.
Okay.
Well, so do it there.
She said peanut head. Okay.
I think it's great there. It's not going to migrate and look weird in the temple area.
Yeah, temples are wonderful to do. I've done that before. It hurt though. But
because you got to go deep.
Are you in your 40s?
I'm actually 23.
Oh. And you're
you're getting an early start.
Yeah, you're getting
you know what? She brings up an interesting point.
And you feel hollow? That must be genetic and not age.
Yeah, but there are young girls as young.
I grind a lot.
Yeah, and they're
grind my teeth a lot.
Little tiny things here and there, and then they're just keeping up.
So if you grind and you feel like that's making you hollow, you should put Botox in your masseters. It's 30 to 40 units in each masseter, and that will stop your grinding.
That's your jawline there, huh?
Yeah. That's what causes the grinding.
Interesting.
And that way you won't wear down maybe even the muscle. Maybe you're grinding, using your muscle too much.
I grind all the time. They say that that's anxiety. I don't know, but...
Yeah, so you can just Botox that and that won't happen anymore.
Okay. 23. Wow, she's only like 4 years younger than us. It's crazy.
So if you start filling that area, that's going to be a lifetime of maintenance. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Well... I want to do preventative cutting.
Yeah.
You know what you could do? You could do is use fat. That could turn into with your own blood supply and be more permanent for you since you're so young.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any fat?
Can I have some? I don't have enough fat in my body, but they suggested cadaver fat.
Well, you could also gain 10 pounds.
I just want to say something. in the 90s or 2000s, when I was on the news, the big thing was using cadaver to do lip filler.
Oh yeah, we don't do that anymore.
No. The tissue became necrotic on one woman.
What? They put dead people on?
It was called Alloderm.
Yep.
It was Alloderm, and they would slide it in.
Yep.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
It's crazy to see the evolution
But
of
the fat, you bring up a great point. If you have enough fat, it's wonderful because it lasts a long time and it's your own body's,
Yeah.
That would be, but you've got to, you're thin.
What race is the best fat? What race has the best fat?
What
race?
Yeah, for injection.
Like race of people?
Like, yeah. If I'm white or I'm black.
Lena, we're all the same on the inside.
That's the funniest question
That
I've ever
is a
heard.
funny question. You stumped me with that one.
I see a lot of fatties white. I see some fatties that are black. I've seen some Hispanic fatties.
There's no superior fat.
I don't know if I've seen a lot of. Yeah, I've seen some Asian fatties. Think about the sumo.
You know
wrestlers.
what? You know what?
Russian fatties. I don't know.
The people who are the healthiest have the best fat.
You know what she's asking? She's asking like when you get hair extensions, and the Russian hair is best, and then they go, no, now it is the Indian hair that's the best, right? Is that what you're asking, Lana? Basically.
Pretty much. I want to know. Yeah, what's the best? What's the best fat I can
Probably
get?
mine.
If it's Asian, if it's black.
I'll sell you some of mine.
It's whoever eats the best and is the healthiest.
Yeah, but then how do they have a lot of fat?
Yeah, see, that's
you
the
can still have
contradiction.
fat. You can still have fat and be healthy.
Huh? Interesting.
There's brown fat. There's white fat. You want
Well,
brown?
let's not get racial.
It's not. It's just two: brown and
not
white.
get
Being
racial.
racist with your fat. This is a great follow-up, by the way, for Fight Club.
Yeah.
If they make more soap in the next one.
Yeah.
I think that it should be all about like finding a certain person's fat.
I think you're right on that.
You want
Lana,
brown.
thank you. I hope we haven't answered one damn question for you, but
Yes,
but you're
we
young.
did.
Yeah, and you could,
We answered
you
lots
did.
of questions.
You could go to ChatGPT to find out about the fat.
No.
Yeah, no. Mel answered for you. Me, not so much. But thank you.
Interesting
Thank you,
questions.
ladies.
Thank
you.
I'm really
Bye-bye.
excited.
Who has the
I like
best-
these questions today.
Very
Yeah, I
interesting.
can
They're all over the place.
Who's
I
got
love
the
it.
best fat?
I
Good
love
question.
it.
You know what's interesting? We did have some questions that were sent to us
Yeah, that's right.
on the Instagram, and I read some of them, and of course I forgot them.
I happen to have them right here.
Oh, Jerry,
Well,
you're
looky there.
amazing. White Jerry is the king producer. He really is.
Dating again after loss and parenthood. Never put this out there. But how do you start dating and letting your guard down after losing your husband and having a special needs child? I put kids first and stopped going out.
Oh, honey, you came to the right one. Now, I don't know how you lost your husband, if that means he's passed or you've lost him at sea. I lost mine, and it's the greatest thing. But I really didn't date after that because I didn't want my kids to see men in the house. And so for 10 years, I didn't. And what happens is you get very comfortable not dating. And when you're around guys, you're like, beep, 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 meh. I don't know. I can't date. I don't know what to talk about. And also you're like bored and you don't want to, I really don't want to date. So a special needs child, to me, you are the holy grail of women and mothers because a special needs child, to me, my heart goes out, whether they are physically incapacitated, mentally incapacitated. You have a very hard job, and you probably want some relief at the end of the day, or maybe your child's getting older and you are thinking about dating again. The best thing I can say, and I don't practice it, but it's to join groups that you dig. Whether if I like painting, it would be like me joining a painting group, or maybe meeting somebody there. But you have to have an open heart for it, and it sounds like you do.
I have something to add to that.
Yeah, please.
I had a lot of issues with my son, and me and my ex-husband were not together. And then I met my boyfriend. My heart was broken over my son, and it took my boyfriend to be kind and to hold me, and it really put life back into me.
Wow.
And really pulled me up. just to have another human being touch me like that.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
It healed my heart. So if you could go out and find a special person that could give that to you, then you could be more of a mother to your son or daughter. I didn't hear.
Yeah, just special needs child.
Yeah, because you have to take care of yourself. It's the old
So
put the
true.
oxygen on you
Yep.
first,
On
right?
the
It's a
plane.
cliche,
Yep.
but it's a great example. You have to fulfill yourself because
Like,
it's a lot.
did you go through a lot of frogs though to get to that?
I actually didn't.
See, I
No,
mean,
I didn't date at all. I just
you just happened to find a great.
Yeah, I just
person.
happened to meet him out somewhere, and of course I was closed off. I wasn't ready, but
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I
Yeah.
allowed him into my heart because
And
he healed my heart.
You don't have that intimacy. I have intimacy issues.
No, I think I do. I do.
But you let him hold you and stuff,
I
right?
did let him hold me,
Uh-huh.
but
Interesting.
it was not something I had ever felt before.
And you enjoyed it.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's nice to know.
it was my favorite part of that relationship.
You're kidding.
No,
The holding?
yes,
What, hugging?
yes.
Like in
I
bed
could-
or just out in public?
In bed.
Oh,
He would just
wow,
sit, he would just sit
jeez.
there, and he's 6'3".
Oh, my God.
And he would just
Oh.
hold me like
Ew,
this.
I'm having a nightmare.
No, it was wonderful.
Jesus.
it was
I'm
wonderful.
having night sweats and I got a 6'3" gorilla on me. I'm going to get off me, please.
You don't think of it as a gorilla.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope we've answered your question. I'm so sorry we're not professionals.
Well, you know what?
Everybody's
so
different.
what? I mean,
You did it your way. I'm doing it my way, and it works. You know, now both of my kids are going away, and I'm going to be an empty nester.
well, maybe you need a 6'3" gorilla to stop by every now and
I
then.
don't want that.
You never know.
I don't want it.
Maybe you should rent one just to see.
They do that in Asia.
What?
They have these
What?
buildings. There are like 20 floors, and women pay men just to come over and touch them.
Touch
because
them like-
intimacy is such a problem over there.
Touch them like sexually? Or
No, it's not sexual.
them.
Hug
Just
them.
I mean, that's where like the whole furry thing comes from and all that. Like people just are starved for human contact.
Absolutely.
Are you into
I was starved
furries,
for human
Jerry?
contact.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. I can actually just go skin to skin.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, we need human contact.
I will be perfectly fine. I will have
I'm
my
fine.
paintings, and I do not need anyone to touch me.
Well, I'm fine by
Like,
myself.
don't touch me right now.
I'm fine by myself too.
Okay.
But
You like intimacy.
no, I don't.
Oh.
I'm not good with
Very
intimacy
confused.
either.
Okay.
But
How am I the chick in all this? Like I love intimacy. I love being touched.
I think
You got a
every
couple
human
of
being is
dudes
just
here.
different. Every
Yeah.
human being's just different.
I am more like a dude. I'm not going to lie.
I love your story because not everyone has to have somebody
Yeah.
and want it.
I don't know. I love myself. I love hanging out with me. That's weird to say, but I do.
You're pretty rad.
Thank you. I enjoy a good conversation with myself over coffee in the morning, out on my balcony by myself. People think I'm fucking crazy, but I don't care. I do love having great girlfriends and then my kids.
What I also say, and I'm making my ex-boyfriend sound like, why'd you leave him? But I would have died not knowing what it felt like to be treated well by a man.
Really?
If I had not met him. So if
Okay.
I'd never have another man again,
Yeah.
I'm not bitter towards men.
Got it.
Because I had a really great,
Good.
perfect experience with a man.
So good.
It was great.
You know, you remind me of my friend Lisa Guerrero. When we were in London, I said, she's like, are you ever going to get married again? I was like, fuck no, are you? And she said, yeah, because she was married to Scott Erickson, the Major League Baseball pitcher. I mean, this guy was on the cover of GQ. He was making like $40 million a year, and he treated her really well. But at the end, they became like brother and sister. It wasn't that he did anything bad to her. So she always wanted to marry again, and she just got engaged. For me, I think what happened was when you go through what I did, it doesn't turn you off to men, but it certainly opens your eyes, and it's just like,
I just wish you'd have one
I'm
little
tired.
small relationship with a good man, just to leave you with that in your life. You don't have to stay with him.
yeah, no, it's cool. I'm good.
Okay.
Anybody
Any other
else,
questions?
Yeah.
Caller, you say what? Next one?
Yes, we do. This is another text question. I treat my husband as a friend. I love him to death, but I'm not attracted to him anymore.
Uh-oh.
There's no desire on my side. What do I do?
Get a lover.
PT-141. PT-141.
What's
What
that?
is that?
It is an injection that's FDA approved for women's hypodesire. You know how Viagra works on your vasculature and helps men and women with getting erections? Well, this is for your desire centers. It works on your nervous system.
Like your erotic zones or something?
Fucking with the serotonin and the dopamine, right?
Okay.
Well, it just makes you want to be intimate.
but what
with
if
your
she
partner.
doesn't want to be intimate with him? Like, shouldn't she get a lover or something?
Well, she's married, so I
That's
don't know
what
that
I'm
that's
saying.
the best advice.
Oh.
Well, I would say start with PT-141. I've had a lot of patients tell me it has saved their marriage.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I've tried it myself. It's very...
PT-141, and it's an injection.
It's an injection.
How often?
You do it 30 minutes before you want to have intimacy.
Okay.
And then watch
wait,
out.
you have to hit yourself. You have to inject every time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
you do.
you're really turned off by it. You're like, get away from me, you fucking ogre.
And you can...
Hang on, let me get my shot. Oh,
Well,
you
maybe
handsome
you don't always have
bastard.
to.
Get over here.
You don't always have to tell them. You could just do it on your own. It's on my website, PT-141.
Go to her website. It's 12 the word, 28 the number, rx.com.
It's on there. Just
Yeah.
push a button. It's a prescription.
Could you imagine that? Like, you're like, ew, you're so get
You
away
can
from me.
self-administer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You do self-administer it. Yeah.
I self-administer the
GLP-1.
GLP-1 that Mel gives me. It's been wonderful. And
It's easy.
This week I'm eating really, really well. And I mean that as in salads, chicken. I had turkey, chili. I've just been doing really good.
Good.
And no sugar.
Amazing. That's
Not true. I had it in my coffee. Sorry, I had a little creamer. Just a little, though.
That
I'm-
nasty one in plastic. That nasty creamer.
Yes. Yes.
You don't want to know what I put. Actually, I don't put anything in my coffee.
Oh, then you're perfect. That's the kind of coffee she wants me to drink.
I want you to put MCT oil in a glass bottle and half full fat
What is MC?
With my coffee?
in your coffee.
Is this like that? What was that? Bulletproof. Yeah.
Yeah, except I really wish I could tell you the behind the scenes on that guy, but
Libel. Nope.
no, but well, he wanted you to put butter. MCT oil is a better fatty acid, and it's for your brain, and it's
Okay.
great in your coffee.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah, it's great
Where do you get it?
anywhere.
Okay.
Amazon, it's on my Amazon store.
Oh, that's okay.
I mean, you can get it anywhere.
You know what?
I don't like sweet coffee. Doesn't make it sweet.
No, I don't like sweet either. I will not
Jerry,
eat sweet.
When Mel and God, whoever like comes into her office, Dorothy mainly, get together, it is like watching an episode of Star Trek where Captain Kirk lands on an island and you know what I mean? And they're all blue girls he wants to fuck and they're all
He
different.
fucks all the girls on all the
Yeah,
planets.
yeah,
Can you
and they're like-
imagine being him.
Beep bop boop beep bop. That's what they sound like.
I don't understand this analogy at all.
Okay, you and Dorothy.
I'm following perfectly.
Thank you, Jerry. You guys speak a language like, have you taken your B4 minus 567-8?
BPC 157.
Yeah, and then she's like, I have, and now I want to try the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 7, 6, 4, H version. And then I just sit there and I'm like, I missed a lot when I had cancer. I think I missed out on a lot.
Well, we're here to teach you.
Yeah, but I'm catching up now.
Yeah.
I'm getting my boobs back, as you can see.
Peptides are great.
I still have to fill in a little bit there.
Just so you guys know, we have over 300,000
Just there.
peptides naturally.
See how it's
oh, it looks really good.
It looks good, but he has to inject more of my fat in there.
No.
Yeah, he does. It goes like that. You see the scar. I could show you guys. One day I will.
Oh.
There's no nipples. There's nothing to worry about.
I think we could do it on the internet. I mean, we might get demonetized, but
Let's not do that. We want money.
yeah.
We want money, free
So,
yeah.
we have another nameless person. This is another write-in. I keep turning my mic off. A woman, someone started dating a guy they really like. They haven't had sex, but he just found out he has HSV2, genital herpes, from a past relationship, and he told her or him right away. They don't want to shame him. He didn't do anything wrong. The question is, I feel a real spark, but is it worth the risk? even with all the precautions. Relationships can end, but STIs are potentially.
Oh, just ghost him.
Oh, come on. I know somebody whose husband has it, and he caught it back in the war, and she's married.
Hold on. I am sorry. You're going to have a lifetime virus in your body.
But it comes up every once, it flares up, and then you can take some pills, and it goes down.
I'm so sorry. I would not sign up for a lifelong
he
virus.
caught it in the war.
You're going to have sores.
He was in Vietnam, and he caught it, and nothing he can do about it. She loves him, and they take some venfaxilline.
But she doesn't even know this guy.
No, it's her husband.
No, the caller.
Oh, the caller. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but she likes him.
Wait, she said there's a spark. Yeah, that spark is genital herpes.
Oh, dear.
I mean,
I don't know what to
correct
say.
me if I'm
No.
wrong, but what are most of doesn't like 70 or 80% of all humans carry this?
Yes.
now?
12% of the population.
Oh, 12.
Really?
Close,
Should we
Jerry.
ask? Should we
Okay,
ask?
maybe that's low,
I have a
but you
question,
look it up.
though.
I don't know.
What Jerry's talking about. You can have herpes simplex tan. No, but you get it on, like...
There's 1 and 2. Herpes simplex 1 is the oral. Herpes simplex 2 is genitals.
Okay.
And
It's just
Oh, yeah.
red itchy bumps, I heard, that flare up, and then... that's
You
what-
heard?
You-
hey,
you-
hey, Grok.
you can
how
get
many-
fevers?
How many
No.
people have genital herpes?
oh my goodness.
I've never heard of grok.
Recent estimates show around 846 million people aged 15 to 49 worldwide
What's percentage?
have genital herpes.
In
mostly
America,
caused
percentage.
by HSV2, though HSV1 cases
You can
are
pass it
rising.
on to your children
That's
during
roughly 1 in 5 in that
childbirth.
age group.
You don't want to. You
Crazy.
I
don't.
heard that.
Hey, Grok, stop for a minute. How many?
What's
was
the
question?
percentage?
What's the percentage of Americans who have genital herpes?
That's. I hope it's
About
not.
12% of Americans aged 14 to 49.
Oh my gosh.
Mel knows her shit.
I do know my shit.
Hey, didn't Michael Douglas get throat cancer from...
As the medical person in the room, I would pass if somebody knowingly has genital herpes, and you can get it, by the way, even if there's not active sores, it's still shedding the virus.
Oh, dear.
So it's just I
Really?
would. Yeah.
All I know is my friend, I will not name her, but he's much older, and they're completely fine. And when he does have a flare-up, then she takes something with a V.
Valciclovir.
Yes. And then he does or something. And
My friend's taking that right now for shingles.
Ooh, shingles doesn't care.
Is that?
commercial.
People take that for shingles?
Herpes zoster. Yeah, you can, I guess. Anyway, I wouldn't sign up for a lifelong SED with somebody that I
I
barely
wouldn't either.
know. I
I've
just
never
wouldn't.
had one of those, like the clap or the whatever.
Me neither.
The crabs. Well, the crabs go in your beard and stuff.
Oh, it's gnarly.
They are. I remember somebody else asked me this, so I looked it up. They are from the lice family, but crabs tend to hang out down with.
Yeah, they like the
My
they
kids
like
got
the
lice
genital.
In the
once
business
at school.
area.
Yeah.
And then my friend was like, "You better check yourself." I'm like, "I don't have lice." I sure did.
Oh man.
And I had to go and I slick my hair back and put the hairspray in it, and then they gave me the special shampoo. We
Yeah.
had to get rid
Rid.
everything.
Bed
rid.
bugs are also in that whole.
I was just thinking
Dear
about the bed
God.
bugs.
Oh,
Do you know how to check for bed bugs when you go to a hotel?
you lift up the mattress.
No, you
do
get the
not.
iron out. You get the iron out from the hotel.
Yeah.
And you iron the sheets. It brings the bed bugs up.
Oh, God.
Up in the sheets, and
That's
they're
disgusting.
It's disgusting. It actually looks like dirt.
That's why I'll only stay at like the really nice Four Seasons, and that's why I
nope,
haven't been away.
Even nice ones have it.
Oh God.
So yeah, get out the iron.
Interesting though. I did get one of those flashlights. You know, the
Yeah.
ultraviolet ones.
Yeah.
where
And you see all the semen
all the
stains?
blood. and
I don't
semen.
want to see any of that.
It's pretty rad.
Oh
It's pretty rad. And then you check out
Yeah.
and sleep in your car.
Exactly.
man.
Lisa Guerrero always does, like, every year Super Bowl. She goes to like motels with the blue light, and it just lights up like Nagasaki.
No,
it's
thank you.
disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting.
Sometimes
Jared,
ignorance
do we
is
have any more?
bliss.
We do. We have one more. What are the long-term health risks for people? Sorry. People might still be facing after the Palisades fire. How can we protect ourselves from any lingering toxins in the
That's
air
a
or
great
soil?
question. My God, I see people wearing masks still.
Do you?
Yeah, in Malibu when not as much there, but in the valley, I see people wearing masks. I don't know.
I could kind of understand in the valley because you're socked in more.
Yeah.
But So during the fires, I bought an air doctor. It's unbelievable at clearing your house out. I can spray hairspray 2 rooms away, and it starts going. It's amazing.
What's an air doctor?
An air doctor. It's a filter.
How much are they?
Well, there's different ones. Mine cost $500.
Okay, but it keeps your house free of
Any kind of
toxin.
Any kind of toxin.
Wow,
It's amazing.
Because Mel has a place in the Palisades, and your place was saved. You didn't it didn't burn down, but you're in the Palisades.
Yep.
So
they do put out reports for the air quality.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably in the soil, so use gloves if you're going to be gardening or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, watch the soil. Obviously, drink bottled water because it can be the drain off can go in the
and
water.
she means not in the plastic. She
No
means
plastic.
glass. Oh my God.
You know how I am about the plastic.
No, my daughter's like you, and so it's funny because I get it like from you, and then I go home and I get it from her.
Yay. Yay, Ruby. Give me a
Yay.
call. Give me a call for moral support anytime.
Well, has it been an hour, Jers?
It has just about an hour, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think
what a great round of questions.
Really good round of questions, and we're so grateful to everyone who calls in. Sex
Yes.
questions, medical questions, romantic questions. And I learn a lot from you guys. Let's not
Yeah.
be, you know what I mean? Like
Totally.
I'm excited to hear from you guys because then I feel like I'm not so alone, you know?
Aw, you're never alone.
Yeah, no, I know with you guys. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
But and you're gonna pay for dinner tonight.
Of
So that's
course.
fantastic. and then we're gonna party at Jerry's house.
Heather sent me something from Megyn Kelly today. Did you get that?
No, she hates J-Lo, right?
So Megyn Kelly.
Megyn Kelly hates
Megyn Kelly hates a lot
She
of
hates
people.
women.
But
period.
hold on, because this ties into what you're saying.
Yeah.
Megyn Kelly is 55, I believe.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's 2.5 million hits on this video that she just made about how J-Lo needs to hang it up because once you've hit menopause, men don't want you.
Everyone wants to fuck J-Lo. Sorry.
You cannot be.
I don't want to fuck J-Lo.
Oh, come on, but she's super hot.
But hold on, let me get my thought out.
Yeah.
She said to her audience that the ship has sailed once you've gone through menopause, and men don't want you anymore.
Bullshit.
And I
Yeah.
just thought,
She's-
why would she set us back like that in that way and put that out there to make it to where Sebastian tells you you're done? No.
You know why? Because she is from that conservative, like uptight sort of, you've got to have your hair a certain way when you're 50. No, J-Lo looks amazing. I don't care if you're into her, you're not into her. Let her do her
She's
thing. And why are you
gorgeous.
trying to push women back? First of all,
Right?
Mel is 55 and gets hit on by 25-year-olds. I see it all the time. So Megyn Kelly, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't like
because
that.
women nowadays, I'm sorry, 58 is not our mother's 58.
No.
It's just not.
Just is
And
not.
thanks to women like Halle Berry, Cindy Crawford, all
Yep.
those women are 58 years old. Salma Hayek, just on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Megyn Kelly, you're
Oh,
telling
good.
me
Yeah.
she should hang it up? She's fucking hot.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Megyn Kelly needs to
I didn't like it.
put,
I don't like it.
I don't
Didn't
like
like
it
it.
either. We don't like it. We don't like it. We're girls.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's enough.
Okay.
Hey, I got one more question.
Okay.
It's my question.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
Yes,
guys seem
hello,
to-
Jerry. Go for Jerry.
Yeah, you guys seem to know so many things. I was wondering, what kind of oil filter do I need for my 73 GTO?
I can actually, Prestone has a nice motor oil
You just
for
call
that.
Pet Boys?
No, I had a 73 Cougar, and it had a 351 engine.
Hey!
And I want to tell you something.
Hold on a second. Were you born in 73?
I was born in 66.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, are you a 73 Cougar?
No, but...
Say goodbye, ladies.
Okay,
Goodbye, ladies.
Goodbye. It's been fun. We'll see you guys again next week on another episode of What Do You Want?
What do you want?
What do you